Michael Starr on the line. Hey, Michael, how are we doing today? Where are we at? Where did Michael Starr wake
Pretty
up?
good, man. Michael Starr woke up in Sherman Oaks, California, overlooking Hollywood Boulevard, man. And it's a great morning. The sun's out. The visibility is about 50 miles. And you can't ask for a better winter day in Southern California.
Yeah, it's about 10 degrees here, ass high in
Yeah,
snow.
it gets cold where
It is
you're
what
at.
it is. Yeah.
But it makes springtime so much more, amazing.
Yes. No, it makes you here. Boy, I'm talking to Michael Starr about the weather. That's got to be.
It's okay. We're old.
I know, right? I just hit 42, so it's starting to go downhill real quick.
Man, I'll tell you, the only bummer about winter in Southern California, it doesn't get super cold, but the ocean gets really cold. So surfing is a pain in the ass because you got to put a wetsuit on, and it requires a little bit more effort. So now at this age, man, I just wait till springtime to start surfing again.
There you go. Hey, Michael, I made an interesting discovery about Steel Panther, and
what's that?
Never Too Late. There is a moment in that video where your drummer Sticks. It looks like Will Ferrell joined your guys' band for a few minutes.
Yeah, he has that look,
I was watching it last night, and I'm like, holy was that Will Ferrell in the background?
I know. Will almost did a video with us, and then he bailed. We were gonna have him play cowbell on one of our songs.
Really? Which one?
It was gonna be amazing. Yeah. What I forget. Oh, Party Like Tomorrow's the End of the World.
Okay. All right. So tell me, how did you come around to the idea of, yes, let's get Will Ferrell to do this, and how did we go about trying to get him to do this?
Well, our drummer Sticks is really close with an actor named Rob Riggle.
Okay.
And Rob knows. He's worked with Will and knows him really well. So Rob actually wrote and directed and shot and starred in Party Like Tomorrow's the End of the World. And so we were talking about who we could get. Like on our first record, we did a video for a song called Death All With Metal. And another actor, a comedian, Brian Posehn, wrote and directed that.
Okay.
And he was the one, who got the girl at the end to be with us in it. That star. God, I forget her name. I don't know what's going on with me. It must be all the drug use. My frontal lobe is gone.
Just melted.
It will come to me while we're talking. But
all
yeah,
right,
we thought, man, that'd be great. Rob, call Will. And he called. He's like, nope, I can't do it. I'm like, oh, man.
Why?
I'll tell you, when you get people, well, it's more of a scheduling thing. So when we set up the shoot for certain days and we have to hire, the production company and all the cast and location. So if it falls on a time where he's busy, then to move everything would just be too expensive. So it wasn't able to happen. And that happens frequently with video shoots and TV appearances and all that kind of thing.
That's really funny that I bring up a moment where your drummer looks like Will Ferrell, and then you guys actually, that's great. That's how the world works, though, I guess.
Yeah, it is. And
I
think Sticks, he's morphing into Will Ferrell as he gets older. It's amazing.
It was just, that look Will does where he kind of squints his face and like tries to look serious or whatever. That was the look, and it's just for a second. And I've been trying to scan through the video again to check it out. But anyways, Michael Starr from Steel Panthers on the Steel Panthers on the line. New album coming out, but first, I want you to try to explain to the world what it is to be a part of Steel Panther.
Well, honestly, it's been a dream come true, and we've been doing it for a long time, 25 years.
Yeah.
And it's just been different the last 13 years because we started putting out records, and we started touring the world immediately. So it's been like so fun to go to Poland and play Death All But Metal and Community Property and all our newer songs from our latest records. Yeah. And, we've played Russia, we've played the Ukraine, we've played Hawaii, we've played Japan, we've been all over Brazil. We opened up for Kiss on a tour out there. So not only have I made a bunch of friends worldwide, I've also had the opportunity to play with bands like Def Leppard and Metallica and Motley Crue, and I mean, the list goes on and on. We've done so many festivals, and it's just been a great journey, and we're looking forward to more of it.
What's interesting about you guys, and you've probably heard this a million times, but it's like you kind of walk that line between being really great musicians, having a lot of fun, maybe being a parody of some stuff. I'm one of my buddies here at the building, I was saying I was going to interview you today, and he goes, dude, have you ever seen his Ozzy impression? And he showed me that. And by the way, the clap that you do as Ozzy was so spot on perfect. But I mean,
I really appreciate that.
That's kind of, how do you quantify Steel Panther, I'm probably putting way too much thought into this, but how do you describe your guys' band for the person that may not know much about it?
Well, it's kind of like this. If you know who Andrew Dice Clay is,
Okay.
It's kind of like Andrew Dice Clay, Motley Crue, and Guns N' Roses all had a head-on collision, and it went bam, and everything blew up, and out of the dust came Steel Panther. So we have songs that are, rocking like Motley and Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
And the lyrics are more, I don't want to say comedy driven, but they're fun.
Yeah.
They're fun lyrics, and they're dirty like Andrew Dice Clay. So that's the best way for me to describe Steel Panther and what we are like.
My 7-year-old loves Steel Panther. I'll put it that way. Loves the language. He's learned so much from you guys.
Yes, you're a great father, and I applaud that.
I figured he needed to get a jump on life, so we do it that way.
Yeah, he'll definitely, there's a lot of life lessons on Steel Panther songs that are very helpful to anybody, even older guys that still don't know. It's never too late to get some tonight.
Actually, you know what? If you were going to give one song from Steel Panther's library to say, hey, this is our best piece of advice to the world, is it never too late?
I would think that is for this record, but I also would say that, take a trip down to All You Can Eat, Steel Panther's third release. And there's a song on there that's very educational. It's called The Glory Hole. So check that one out.
Perfect. We will do that. Michael Starr on the line with me. Steel Panther On the Prowl going to be dropping. That's February 25th, if I remember correctly. 24th. I apologize.
You're exactly right. February 24th. We start our tour. It kicks off in beautiful Las Vegas, baby. So that's going to be killer. We're playing the Mandalay Bay House of Blues, which holds like maybe 3,000 people, and it goes off in Vegas. So if you're traveling, you want to come see us in Vegas, that's a good place to come do it.
Perfect. Michael Starr on the line with me right now. One final question. If there was one place on the planet Earth that is way beyond what just in the world of, wow, this is the place that loves Steel Panther the most, who would you give props to?
Well, I would have to say it'd have to be the UK.
Okay.
And I would say that just because they are the first country that we went to when our first record came out to play, and we had such a great response from the get-go, and we've been touring there every year since, except for 2020. And so I would say that, and then second would be obviously Australia, and then you have America and Canada. I mean, there's so many places that have embraced Steel Panther, and I would just say I would like to thank the UK for making that possible, actually.
I was going to say, and I've heard that from artists where it's kind of like the kids thing where you don't want to pick a favorite, but there's places that you get excited to go to, that that the crowd is going to be hopping for a night, that that they really do get you guys. So it's a UK for you, eh?
Yeah, UK, and also, the UK was the first to embrace us.
Yeah.
But also in Germany, our single 1987 is number 1 in rock radio right now in all of Germany. So
nice.
we just started booking shows in Germany because we were planning on going there in the winter, but since the single's taken off, we're going out there and doing a summer tour.
Strike while the iron's hot, man.
You have to, man. At our age, you got to just keep on moving.
There you go.
Otherwise, your arthritis sets in.
You're not wrong. Michael Starr from Steel Panther on the line with me right now. Hey, man, we wish you nothing but the best. I'll play the 7-year-old some more Steel Panther and get him educated, okay?
I appreciate it. Thanks for listening, and thanks for having me on, bro, and I look forward to talking to you soon.